Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. So this is a quick little project share. Well, I don't know how quick it's going to be, but little project share for I am working on a little series I am creating for a local store here that I'm selling these in. And I'm calling these my Glitz journaling albums. So my thought process on these were although I love, junk journals, I feel like you have those occasions where you're all dressed up and those special occasions you don't really want to put into a junk journal per se. So I created these with like three thoughts in mind. One is like the high school senior girl who's going through all those dances and the prom and, all those dressed up functions, and this way she can journal in them, and she can also put all these, pretty pictures. And then there's also my thought process for father-daughter dances. So I had one where I made where it was so that she could put a picture of her and her father in there for every dance that she attended for every year. And then there's journaling spots, for her and the dad to write things out so she has like a keepsake. And then my third one is this kind, which is it's kind of like the book of whoever you're giving it to. So it's like a life story. So they have spots in there, from the childhood on to adulthood, with many spots for pictures and then many spots for journaling, so that this becomes the book of whoever that they can pass on to their children, grandchildren, that kind of thing. And I came up with that one because my mother passed away at the age of 54. And she hated having her picture taken. So we like scrounged to try to find pictures. And I was still in my 20s. I'm 40 now. So 20 years ago. And so you didn't really get to hear all the life stories and like make memories that way. So now that I'm going to be a grandma, I want to make sure that, there's that written thing down for kids and that kind of thing. So that's what this one is for. So if I'm rambling, just speed through it until I get to the showing part. But so it's a little just dressed up. I use lots of glitzy, shiny stuff. And so you basically just start, like this is finished, but it still needs more embellishments because I'm personalizing it for the person that it's going to, because this one's already taken. So I will be putting in some things here. But here's the front. And we have some little, see all that sparkle, and that's some beads, some little shine. And then here for the latch, it's a little hook latch. See, it opens like that. And I did do a lot of sewing with the sewing machine. So here's the back. Here's a little charm. So this is removable if she would like to take it off. And then up here I have 3 inserts that I'll get to. But, so this just opens like this. And right here, I'm going to write, the purpose of what this is meant for. And then I chose, let's see it the way the binding is. It's a double spine, like that. I will have a tutorial coming up, but this is with my standard cloth binding that I do for my albums, so I will show that eventually. But it's all done with canvas, and then the inside here is stitched with the sewing machine. And then we just start off, and it has, I did a lot of sewing and stuff, but I'm just going to do a lot of flip throughs. Tons of little tuck spots like normal, but the idea is to be able to have lots of pictures, and then wherever, so you can put a picture here, and then you have your lots of journaling spots, lots of pictures. you know, for your typical journaling part of it. And tuck spots and envelopes, and you know, you can stick a picture here and then write the little story of what it was about, you know. Excuse me. So it's a lot like that, and a lot of these are layered, so you can put on both sides and pictures, and then you have your journaling. Lots of tuck spots, different ones, you know, so you can layer it up. Little spots for more pictures. And then some more. And then I put in between. This one has 4 signatures in it. And it's about 100 pages, probably about 120 total, plus the album parts. So you have lots of little tuck spots. And so then each section has a little insert. This is the photo mat, but I left it as, I like to leave my albums as the actual, you know, so they don't get damaged going in and out kind of thing. You just peel it up, you know, put your photo in there, so it's both sides, and it just goes in the middle there. And then there's more spots here for pictures on both sides, and then pictures here. And then same with the other side. I hope the shine isn't glaring it, but yeah. And then the next signature, and lots of your typical journaling, and but it's just a little bit more shinier. So a lot of these are sewn in, a lot of tuck spots. That's more. And it's meant to be filled, you know, from childhood on up to give to your grandchild, or it's not like a monthly journaling type thing every day. It's more special holidays and special family functions. And so yeah, there's lots of little open spots and note cards and more tuck spots, more tuck spots. And then this one is the same, the concept. And then this one is the little trifold, so you can put 4x6 photos in each one of these, and it opens up, and then you have photos here and here. And it's the same on the other side, more photos. And then you can also write on this part and then put the photo over it. And then more photos, and these are also tuck spots. This is sewn in, you know, just to fill it all up. And then more stuff, added some doilies and some cutouts. You still have to add more to personalize it, now that I know who's getting it. So lots of little tuck spots. Put a photo there. These are also little mini tuck spots for smaller stuff. And these are all sewn in. Little envelope. Lots of different tuck spots and hiding spots and photo mats. And pictures and more spots. So yeah, just lots of little different, just to be able to tell your life story is the idea, so that when your relative picks it up, they kind of get you in a book. Nice. Some more note cards, more picture spots. And some more little journaling. More journaling. Another tuck spot. And here's another photo mat. Sorry. And these have little tuck spots. You can put the picture in there. Then you got a picture here. And a little slide in there. And then you put a picture there and there. Same on this side. And these are all sewn, each one of these. If you can see the spine the way it is, let's try this one. Each section is sewn in. It's cloth binding is the way that I did these. It's the way I do my albums. So here's some more spots. Put some pictures here, a tuck spot. Tuck spot there, tuck spot there. Some more sewing. Some more little note cards. More sewing. This is open. Tuck spot here. Sorry, I'm trying to go fast because I know these videos take forever. Another note card, a little strip of glitter. Some more. These are more spots to put pictures too, and little photos, and keepsake memories, little envelopes for that. Little special notes you want to leave for your grandbabies, that kind of thing. So, and then it's the it's canvas and then cloth for the binding. This was done with an eyelet, and the little hook and eye. So there's plenty of room for spreading it out. And that's my little journaling album. So thanks for watching, guys, and let me know what you think. If you see anything that needs to be tweaked or whatever, or if you're interested, just